One of the most important battles of the Civil War was the siege of Vicksburg.
News Kayla Townsend spoke with the Vicksburg National Military Park's lead ranger to find out how they're commemorating the 160th anniversary of the battle.
So this weekend, you were doing something to offer folks a chance to see the park in a different way, right?
We have a couple different signature events that we do to commemorate the events that transpired here 160 years ago. We have cannon firing demonstrations on Saturdays to connect visitors to the park. But we have walking tours, most importantly, that will be conducted by some of our trained licensed battlefield guides. These guides will be taking visitors throughout different portions of the park. And these guides will lead the tours down the roads, following in the footsteps of the federal soldiers of Grant's army as they attempted to capture Vicksburg. They'll be conducting those tours at 11 a.m. on Friday, May 19th, 9 and 11 a.m. on Saturday, May 20th, and 9 and 11 a.m. on Monday, May 22nd. And on May 19th and May 22nd, those are the times almost exactly that the Union soldiers would have been marching down the road trying to capture Vicksburg during the Civil War.
So why do you think it's important that we still recognize this, this moment in history, and also that we keep going to events like this? This,
for anybody who doesn't know, this event during the American Civil War is what we would call a watershed moment in American history. It was so crucial for the Union war effort to win the Civil War that the Union Army and the Union government had to capture Vicksburg to control the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River was the highway of its day, and of course, if you had control of the river, you effectively controlled wherever you wanted to go. So for anybody that's been throughout the country and seen a large river like the Ohio or the Tennessee, the White, the Arkansas, the Missouri, the Red River, those rivers are just tributaries of the Mississippi River, right? So if you control the Mississippi, you can effectively control the country. And so it was obviously important for the Confederate government to hold Vicksburg to control the river, and it was as vitally important for the Union Army or the federal government to capture it and control it themselves. So once that happens, once Vicksburg surrenders on July 4th, 1863, basically the river is reopened to Union military control for the remainder of the war. And what that really does is it enables a vast majority of changes that happen basically overnight. Thousands of emancipated slaves come to Vicksburg seeking freedom and opportunity for the first time ever, and Vicksburg becomes a beacon of hope to thousands of these refugees. So it becomes that, and that's incredibly important. The city itself becomes this focal point for revolutionary change.